Owen Bass saying here from FightHype.com. I'm here with a very happy Dave Coldwell. Yeah. Dave, we just seen your fighter, Gavin McDonald, put on probably the best performance of his career from what I've seen against a good fight in Jermell Charlo. Who was the favourite? Now, talk to me about that fight. Firstly, people were saying Jermell's going to knock him out, the power issue, body punches, but Gavin seemed to overcome them and push him onto the back foot. Give me your opinion on that fight.
He just did everything that he's worked on in the gym. You know, I can't express to you how proud of him I am, because he does everything that you ask of him. He's not the most fancied of fighters, you know. People look at him and think he's not very good. Doesn't get the credit that he deserves. But in that gym, he works like a Trojan. You know, he is solid. You know, whatever you ask him to do, he does, and he's not afraid to try things. You give somebody something to do, you want them to. His defence. When you're working on defence, you're going to get hit until you nail it, until you get it off perfection. You're going to get hit, and he's not afraid that when he's getting it and it's not working in the early part. Oh, I'm not trying that. He sticks with it, and that takes a lot of discipline, you know. And so then that's why he's capable of taking what he does in the gym, taking it into a fight, and when the pressure's on, you know, when the stakes are high. I can't speak highly enough of him.
Did you expect that to happen in the fight where Jermell in the first 2 rounds was, putting on the pressure, but then it seemed after that the pressure from McDonald himself pushed Jermell to fight on the back foot for most of the fight? Did you expect that to happen? Was that the sort of the game plan that you put in place?
Yeah, it was always about controlling the distance at range, not running. You can't run against somebody like Jermell Charlo, because otherwise he's just going to blow you away. It was about using his reach, using his jab, moving Jermell around the ring, making him have to work all the time, and then when Jermell's firing, defend, make him miss, be safe, and then work him. So he's not getting the rests, and he can't get his breath back, and he's constantly working. And what you found is that Jermell's legs started getting heavy from the body shots, all the work, the jabs to the chest, pit of the stomach, inside the little hooks and little pokes. Just because somebody's not a big puncher doesn't mean that the shots that they're accumulating on somebody doesn't tire them out, doesn't wear them out. And that's what happened in the fight.
And obviously, you've been with the McDonald's for a good amount of years, in the time where they're progressing quite well, especially Jamie, who's... I just want to talk about both brothers, actually. They're very underrated fighters. In regards to what they do, the people sort of oversee the names or don't...
Do you know what the thing is? Is the fans and the TV are missing a trick. Because... they've got character. They're funny kids. They're really, really funny kids. And if you're around them in a day, you'd be like, are these for real? Do you know what I mean? They're proper big characters. So it's not like you'd be trying to push kids that, number one, don't win and can't fight, and number two, haven't got personalities. These kids have got personalities and they keep winning. So they could be more popular and well liked, But it is what it is, and sometimes you just have to make do with what's, with the cards that you dealt with, and I think they're doing pretty well.
Who would you like him to fight next? What route do you want him to take next?
I'd like him to get another world title shot.
Okay.
Yeah, because some people get a world title shot against somebody and he's not elite or beatable. He fought Ray Vargas, which we knew was going to be a monumental task, because Vargas is a very, very good fighter, rated very, very highly by the Mexicans. Seen as the next Mexican superstar coming through in the lower divisions, and he is. Since he's won, he's blasting kids away and smashing them up. And we saw an article the other day where he actually said that Gav McDonald's the toughest fight of his career so far. So I'd like him to get a world title shot against somebody that's not Ray Vargas. Do you know what I mean? He's a kid that the story that if he was to win a world title, that story would be absolutely unbelievable, because he's not your usual promoted fighter that's been brought through and fed opponents all the way through. He's had tough fights all the way through his career, and that's the dream. There's nothing at domestic level, European level, that's going to get him to get that buzz. It's this he got the buzz because he knew his career was on the line, and he knew Jermell Charlo, everyone thinks he's going to smash me. I lose this, I'm done. I've got to win this fight. So it can give him the buzz. Now let's get him towards the world title shot.
Dave, I want to talk to you about the main event. Kell Brook came back after 2 injuries, came back to a new weight, 154, and looked very, very impressive. What did you make of that?
Very, very powerful, very, very strong. That is the statement that you wanted to make when you step up into another weight division. I remember when David A stepped up and had his first fight at heavyweight against Thomas Bonin, big, strong heavyweight, went out there, blitzed him, and I was like, wow, that's the kind of statement you want to make in a new division. So all the junior middleweights are like looking, thinking, boy, he looks strong, he looks well at this weight. Still, you know, he took a few shots off of Rabchenko as well, which is good. You don't want to go out there and just blitz somebody without getting touched up. But he got rid of him quick. I thought he'd get rid of him like about 5 to 7, and he got rid of him quick time.
There's talk of possibly a Jermell Charlo fight. That's a big fight. That's a tough fight as well.
That's a good fight. Yeah, it's a really good fight.
Who do you see winning that one? Is it too early to say? Is it too early to say?
Maybe perhaps it is a little bit too early. I'd like to see him in another fight at the weight against somebody that's current.
Okay.
Rabchenko was a good opponent for your first fight back after a couple of bad losses. But I'd like him to fight a guy that's current active in the division, that's circling around the top, and then let's see what he's like there. And then he beats them. Then a Charlo fight.
Dave, just one more question. We've seen George Groves fight Chris Eubank Jr. the other week. Great fight, but we've seen Eubank Jr. You know, he lost it quite convincingly. He got outboxed at times. Do you believe though that someone like Chris Eubank Jr. can fulfill his potential only with a trainer though? He needs a good world class trainer.
You can't train yourself.
Okay.
I don't care who you are. I don't care how good you are. You cannot train yourself. You need a trainer. You need a trainer that you respect and you're going to listen to.
Okay.
That's it. If there's no point in having a trainer if you're not going to listen to and do what they said. We don't know behind closed doors what's going on in that gym. They might be telling him, training him, doing everything right, and they might only putting out the little clips of videos where he don't move his feet and people just stood there in front of him, certain sparring sessions that he puts in. We don't see what's going off. So just say if everything else is going off right and he's going out there and he's just not listening to him, it's his own fault. He can't do anything. But the flip side of that is if the dad, as he says in his interviews, says that you don't need, you don't have a trainer for a stallion or something like that, and he doesn't need a trainer, that's bullshit. And he got called out on it. And twice he's been made to pay, really.
Finally, where's the after party? Where are we partying tonight?
Mate, do you know what?
You look tired, man.
I'm shattered. It's been a big 2 weeks. I had Jordan Gill stepping up levels last week, and then now Gavin a fight that everyone expects him to get blasted away this week. So it's a big couple of weeks. I'm gonna have a night out. I don't drink, but I'm gonna have a night out, and then tomorrow football's off with snow. So tomorrow's a chill day. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a chill day. I'm gonna eat some shit tomorrow. I'm gonna have a pizza tomorrow and some chocolate. Yeah.
Dave, thank you very much. Talk to FightHype.com.
Cheers, mate.